at Hunter's Green. Just finished the back 9 first, so we went off at for this little golf tournament. So far, the course is in great condition for the most part. The greens are probably aerated a few weeks ago, 3-4 weeks ago maybe. Not too much to worry about there, just slightly bumpy, but healing well. They're looking really good. Fairways, a little wet here and there. Obviously there's a couple issues with cart path only just because of the amount of rain we had the last probably 4 or 5 days. It is summertime in Florida. It's going to rain pretty much every afternoon, so dealing with that. But other than that, tee boxes look great. Practice facility looked nice. The only thing I would say that was a little odd about the practice facility, odd for me, not for you maybe, only hitting off of mats is I guess the options there. I really don't like hitting off mats before I play just because it kind of screws my iron game up a little bit. May not be something that bothers you. It just kind of throws me off, gets me in my head maybe more than you. The other things that were really nice, pro shop was small, but nice, had a lot of everything you might want in a pro shop. So nothing really to skimp on there, just kind of a small shop. The putting green, the practice putting green was actually a really nice practice putting green. They were cutting the holes this morning when I got there. It was great condition. Nothing to complain about the practice putting green. But everything else so far I'm really enjoying. Hunter's Green. Hunter's Green is in fantastic shape. It's open as far as the fairways. It's not too narrow, so if you have an errant tee shot here and there, not going to really affect you too much. It's challenging putting wise as far as a lot of hard to read putts for me, maybe not for you, but I'm having a good time out here so far.
There you go, and then sauces
Awesome.
are right there.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're
These look
welcome.
great. What kind of dogs are these?
Nathan's. All
Nathan's. All
We
right.
serve at Bad Monkey.
Sweet. There's the dog. We'll give it a shot here in a second. Thanks. Appreciate it. All right. Nah, I think someone beat me out there. Maybe not. I don't know. Am I? I don't know. I think they're closer, but
Yeah.
a little further this way. All right. We're gonna give this dog a try while these guys go hit this birdie putt in.
Kind of almost
Give
closest
it
to
a
the
little-
pin there.
All right. Give a turn dog a little shot here with some mustard. It's a Nathan's hot dog.
Yep.
Pretty good. All right, let's go with this birdie. Nope. All right, so I'm back from my round at Hunter's Green. I was able to play in the Tampa PBA golf tournament. It was more of a fundraiser. Had a great time. Lots of cool things out there that you probably normally wouldn't see at a golf course. The helicopter flying in, it was pretty cool. It's pretty impressive. I didn't get the takeoff. That was even more impressive. Pretty kind of exhilarating right above your head. It's pretty cool to see. On I think it was maybe hole 10 or 11 when they took off. But ultimately, Hunter's Green was in great shape. The greens, like I mentioned earlier, about halfway through the round, they had been aerated, several weeks ago. Even with that, pretty good shape. I'm sure they're just going to get better and better as the summer progresses. The tee box is pretty good. As I mentioned, there was a couple holes that were cart path only. That's kind of normal for a lot of courses here in Florida during the summer when we get so much rain. It's just kind of somewhat inevitable. Even with that, wasn't that big of a deal. Didn't have any like balls that got plugged in the fairway or anything like that. Fairways were in great condition. Tee box was great condition. Overall, you know, it was a great course. I was there to just kind of have fun, hang out. Didn't take the round that seriously, thankfully. Playing with the scramble also helps take the pressure off of trying to play well. Food, we did get some food at maybe one of the holes like near the end. Bad Monkey, which is I guess is a bar in Ybor City here in Tampa, was serving up some Nathan hot dogs. Pretty good. They said they serve those in their bar typically. So if you do have a chance to go check them out, I would definitely recommend the hot dogs there are pretty good. If you're gonna have some bar food, it's probably not a bad option. Other than that, course all around great. Go check out Hunter's Green. The clubhouse was really nice. We had a little luncheon after the fact. Food was kind of, you know, catered. It was good. It was like a little bit of Italian meatballs, some red sauce, chicken, pasta, salad, all pretty good. Kind of catered food, you know, kind of not always hit and miss, probably an average for most. The locker room was pretty cool. They had a really nice locker room. Obviously, you saw one of former Tampa Bay Lightning players, Dave Andrushuk, has a locker there. Pretty cool to see that. Did not know he was a member there. And I believe Wade Boggs, former Devil Ray player for Tampa, I think also had a locker there at one point. Not sure if it's still there. I didn't see it. But they have nice facilities for you if you do come out of town and want to play there and check out the locker room. It's a pretty nice little setup there. A little lounge as well inside that locker room. Pro Shop was pretty good overall. Had a kind of a small feel to it, but a lot of merchandise, shoes, clubs, whatever you needed. It seemed like they had. I did not see like a club repair or club fitting area there. But I also, was kind of just popping my head in kind of quickly. I might want to follow up with them to see if they actually offer one. The practice range, as I mentioned, was a good range. All they had options for hitting off of was a mat. I don't really enjoy hitting off of mats just because it kind of screws up my iron game. When I go and try to hit off the grass after that, it kind of makes me have a couple swings before I get back in the groove. But the putting green was in great shape. I didn't see a chipping area, but again, I was kind of just hanging out, bullshit with people. So I didn't really do a full review as I probably normally would have. I was primarily just kind of running around, talking to people, and kind of, making friends there, here and there. So I wasn't primarily doing like a full review. I didn't come for a full review. I was probably just, seeing people I knew and just hanging out for a little bit, just to kind of, hang out and chill. So I didn't do a full review on the full course. So it's kind of maybe a 75 or 50% review there. But I just still wanted to let you know, Hunter's Green was in great condition. We played June 23rd, morning time. I didn't pay for it because it was part of the fundraiser package. So I don't know what that would have cost you. I will say though, I would probably be willing to pay maybe $65-$70 a round to play there for the conditions it was in and the amenities that they have. So I look forward to doing more of these videos. If you have any feedback for me, I'm still trying to cut my teeth, get better at this. I think I'll probably be able to express who I am maybe more as I get more comfortable, kind of being on camera. I might come off a little kind of boring and uptight. It's probably not the type of person I really am behind closed doors. So I hope to kind of just get more comfortable with this. Hopefully the editing gets better and the kind of content gets better for you. I also thinking about maybe buying a drone to do some flyovers for the entire course, and also just some kind of really beautiful holes maybe primarily. But just wanted to see if you guys have any feedback on what kind of drones, if you guys are drone pilots or have any advice on what type of drone to get to kind of do a golf course. I'd love to hear your feedback as well, because I'm starting to kind of explore that option to get a little bit more content for the viewers to see what exactly the course looks like from a bird's eye view or a little bit, of an elevated view. and so you can kind of see more of the course rather than just eye level where I am playing or what I have access to. So again, if you have any suggestions on the types of drone or any kind of maybe software to go along with processing the drone footage, I'd love to hear your feedback. And again, thank you. If you are this far along in the video, please like and subscribe if you could. That helps me out tremendously. And I look forward to the next video, and hopefully you can tag along.